Thank you so much for stopping in. I have another channeling regarding time splits um, for you today. This is the channeling I have. Yes, you would like to be able to notice that you too can sense transforming from one energy, physical, to another energy, light, so you can prove to your waking mind, your conscious mind, that you can transform. If this is the case, expand your conscious being observation availability. You can connect all of your layers of reality, of all the dimensions, so you remember the layers. You need to want to allow the intertwining of layers. In doing this, in intertwining dimensional layers, you must understand it is a completely different existence from strictly physical, and you must be willing to differentiate the dimensions, or you will become too scattered on a conscious level that you cannot determine your physical life from your other learnings. Not all learning needs to be physical, but you are physical to learn and experience physical. Your physical being has intentional life path learning. I'm going to start that again. Your physical being has intentional life path learning that you can only accomplish in physical form. And that must remain sacred to your soul path. Time slips cannot be used to manipulate. Please understand, you are altering your vibrational resonance to recognize that you are in a different level of consciousness at the time many, report that they have experienced a time slip. You are fully capable of observing yourself transitioning from one dimension to another. You do it all the time. You just haven't consciously recognized it. When it is accidentally recognized, it is a profound event. It makes you want to consciously repeat it. So you consciously try and try, sometimes with results, sometimes without results. The accidentally noticed event has been interpreted as divine. It has been interpreted as shock or surprise. It has been interpreted as unique. We say to you, it is common. It is common, but not mundane. Because while you are existing in multiple realms, you are doing work, learning, and also experiencing and interacting with other beings that are not accessible in physical, and you are also observing, all for your own unique refinement, learning and experiencing and interacting and observing for your own unique refinement. That's it. That's the end of the channeling. Um, that's it. That is very important. That last sentence. You are doing everything you do in what they call for your own unique refinement. You interact with other beings in other dimensions because you're learning, but you're living in a dimension, a level of the dimensions that we each have. We each have our own, but you're living in one particular dimension because that's where you're most comfortable. That's where we are learning most of the things we're learning. That is where we sense our physicality, where we are physical, where we know we just believe that we're physical in that level of dimensions. We all have multiple dimensions that we're working in. We're all interacting with beings at different dimensions, and sometimes we're observing, simply sitting, or maybe not sitting, but standing, whatever, existing, going into a particular dimension that we just want to watch. We want to observe. And we also learn that way too. It's almost like the visual I'm getting right now is being here today in 2025 and observing something in 100 years, or observing something from a previous life that I had 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. Observing in a way that I'm going to learn something for this particular life. And I love that they say it's for our own unique refinement. That's what we're doing. We're refining. And wow, what a beautiful sentence that is. Learning, experiencing, and interacting and observing for my own unique refinement, for our own unique refinement. Wow. Okay, that's it. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. And please stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.